pages hear the sound of time, stories weaving words that climb, whispered tales in a cozy nook. Welcome to the magic of every book. Bookshelf babble, take the stage, turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories to spare, a podcast world where books are everywhere. From paperbacks to leather spines, mysteries, thrillers, and classic lines. Stories crackle, voices ring, dive on in, it's a podcast thing. Adventures waiting just one word away, from Austen's romance to Hemingway. Gather round, it's the bookish delight, unfold the tales under podcast light. Bookshelf babble, take the stage, turn the chapter, fill the page.
Sorry, uh, it's gone as regular. I just forgot unmute my mic, but you're welcome to join Bookshelf Babble podcast live session on HelloTalk application, where we talk about books with people around the world. Yep, you're welcome, and let's go. As regular, we go to HelloTalk application. If you're not familiar, it's a platform where people around the world learn languages, and I like functionality here, especially voice room, when you possible create and people around the world possible join and talk about any topics. My voice room has name what book are you reading. If you're interested, just find this voice room and join and start talk. Okay, let's go. Start. We here, and we just say hello and write some that I am streaming this live session on YouTube. We're already here. Okay. Yeah, and now it's time just wait when someone join to us. Yeah, we just wait when someone join here. Okay, but when we wait, I just maybe tell some word about book what I am reading in current moment. One of the book, this book has name Humans of New York Stories. It's very nice book. I just briefly tell someone what is happening here. If you see, it's just like some kind of photo album with photos of strangers from New York. Photographer takes the photo, and same time they ask some word about, I don't know, some aspect of the life, or just ask them to uh, tell some thoughts, and they collect and combine all these materials into one book. Yeah, I think it's some very nice format and some very nice idea. And when I started to read this and watch this photo album, for me it was very interesting to see the people and like to surrounded context. How, for example, how look like the building, how look like some kind of, I don't know, places where people sit, where people go, or just watch on, just see their clothes. It's very nice. I like this kind of book. Okay, let's go. We have one additional participate here. Okay, let's go. Hello, how are you? Do you hear? You're on the stage. You just like to. You can speak.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. You now. How are you?
Okay, I'm so sorry. I have an issue with my headphones.
Yeah, sometimes it's boring. This kind of issues.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm fine too. Thanks. And first question: what book are you reading in current moment? Can you share?
Yeah, I'm reading a book called Mindset.
Mindset.
Yeah. Um. Dr. Carol Dweck.
Okay, I found some information about this. Can you tell some words about what this book and why this book interesting for you? Okay, I think you have again some issue with headphones.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now I'm hear you well.
Yeah. So, the main idea of this book talk about the fixed mindset and the growth mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah, this will be nice.
Language. But you found learning new language it's so difficult for you and you just give up that and you don't want to take any effort to learn that new language. So this is a fixed mindset, and when you say to yourself, I'm just a failure, I can't do anything in life. So this is a fixed mindset.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So,
yeah, but why is the reason you chose this like book? Do you interested in psychology, or maybe it's your major?
honestly, I just asked ChatGPT for a book for self-improvement, and it recommended this book for me.
Okay, I see. In this case, I can recommend one book, maybe what will be useful. I found this book is useful for me. This book has name Atomic Habits.
This.
I type it name of this book here. It's very
Yeah,
good.
I read it twice. I have this book. I have read it twice.
Yeah, I was inspired this book and try to use some principle to improve myself.
Yeah. You know, by the way, I talked to you before and you suggest for me a book. The book was The Voices from Chernobyl.
Yeah, I remember Svetlana Alexeyevich.
Yeah.
But maybe you just change your like nickname because I'm not sure you will be participating in the same nickname before.
I changed the whole account.
Yeah, but okay.
So, do you have any suggestion for me?
I'm not sure. I can slightly suggest some any books from my experience, but I'm not sure it's like very like useful because every person should be just like to chose what interesting for him for own.
Okay.
But I can just like to mention one book what I'm start reading now. It's a book has name Humans of New York. I just name type here Humans of. It's not like to typical books. It's just some kind of photo album when a photographer compile photos of strangers and some small short stories from these strangers, what they met in street in New York. Yeah, sometimes the stories is some very short, just like maybe one sentence is just one thought. Sometimes it's more bigger when these strangers try to formulate the like idea, some problems or some thoughts. Yeah, I think it's very nice idea. Just show like to regular and some not typical people, and they some small information about them. Yeah,
Okay.
I just enjoy to watch the photo and read the some stories.
Okay, understand.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's like a suggestion. It's just like to some nice book by quality, by content.
So, what kind of novel do you like?
Yeah, I like novels when people try to survive in some kind of extreme like situation or conditions. Very often it's happening in post-apocalyptic world, or maybe in like in space when they try to make colony on new planet. Yeah, I like this kind of books. Especially in like my younger ages, maybe when I was in university, I very liked the book about travelers and some like naturalists who try to discover new like part of our planet. For example, they try to reach the north or south pole, or open some kind of like to very like to far lands, or make maybe like to round trip around the earth.
Okay. So like it's like geology.
For example, I read some. I read autobiography. Charles Darwin, not autobiography, but just some kind of his diary when they describe they travel around the world and show how they met different places in South Africa, in Asia. Yeah, some kind of like a book like this. But what about you? What is your favorite genre or type of books?
I only read self-improvement books. I have read Atomic Habits, Mindset, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah, I think this book is like to in top of list of book what people mention here about Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's very often people mention this, especially this book.
Yeah, and I'm planning to read it again.
Yeah.
Maybe after I finish Mindset.
Okay. But why you want to read again? Is
I like to read it again.
Okay. 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 Yeah. I have. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm still struggling with my headphones and I need to hold it.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
So I think I have to go to fix them. Because I'm using an old phone. That's why, and this is the first time I use it to practice on HelloTalk. That's why I have an issue.
Yeah, I think some kind of problem with connections when headphones connected, and maybe some kind of problems with wires. Yeah, you can try to fix it.
So thank you for your time, my friend.
Yeah, thank you for your time too. It was as regular nice, and you're welcome to join here every time when I started this voice room.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, you too. Okay, I don't know how it's going on live session. I see I have some problems, and my stream maybe not so very smooth. Also, I have some problems with this screen. Yeah, I want to start browser, but the browser not started. I don't know why. I just try to recreate. Okay, sorry for this kind of problems. Yeah. Okay. I just try to show the browser here. Okay. I think I have some problems with this lattice screen browser. Maybe I try to fix this in next time, because I think I should be restart my computer to solve these problems. Okay, we just wait. Maybe someone join for last 5 minutes. But in this time we just like to wait someone to join here. No, maybe we not will we wait. Okay, I think it's time to end today's session. Just let one people join for us. I think it's not bad. It's it's good, because it's bad situation when no one joined to us. Also, I have some technical issue. I try to fix it next time. Okay, it's mean I should be leave this voice room. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm not sure it was nice talk today. Just I slightly warm, tired, and people don't want to join here. But anyway, if you watch this video, if you like it, just alright, put like and subscribe. Don't forget about don't miss new live stream, and see you next time in HelloTalk Babble podcast. Bye.
Flip the pages, hear the sound of time. Stories weaving words that climb. Whispered tales in a cozy nook. Welcome to the magic of every book. Bookshelf babble, take the stage. Turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories to spare. A podcast world where books are everywhere. From paperbacks to leather spines, mysteries, thrillers, and classic lines. Stories crackle, voices ring. Dive on in, it's a podcast thing. Adventures waiting just one word away. From Austen's romance to Hemingway.